Building a company is super cool and super trendy and super hip, but in all honesty, it's very much like building a tribe back in ancient time. The only difference is that your business, aka this tribe, can generate you millions and millions of dollars. And in my own right, I built a couple seven-figure businesses, modeling and being inspired by ancient tribes. My name is Darius Lucas, and I'm here to teach you how to build a freedom business, leverage AI tools, and connect to your ikigai, the reason for being. And now let's learn how to build a business as if it were an ancient tribe. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at the stages of how a tribe has formed back in ancient times and how does a business grow and is being formed by us entrepreneurs. So the first stage that we want to look at is tribal kinship. So back in the day, back in the ancient times, the tribe started likely as a small family group or a collection of related families. And the key activities were gathering, hunting, and a simple shelter construction. Basic social structures and roles likely formed during this period. This is very much how a business starts. You're starting from scratch, you have nothing. You know a couple of people possibly, you have a service or product that you want to sell, and you almost start to hunt and to gather all of their resources and a couple of clients in order to create this stream of exchange, in order to create exchange of value. And the quickest, the most monetizable skill that I had at the time was English, teaching English, and that's what I did. So I went and gathered and hunted for those couple of clients to bring in those 20, 30, 50 pounds. I didn't know that this was setting myself up for a much bigger business, aka a much bigger tribe, a much bigger community. Now in stage 2, we talk about alliances. So back in the day, in the ancient times, as the families grew and interacted with nearby groups, alliances were formed for mutual benefit, trade or cooperative hunting and gathering. So establishing social connections and trade routes was one of the key activities, as well as intermarrying in order to make the ties stronger between different groups. Now, this is exactly what happens in business at this point. So by now in your business, you have a product that you are selling, you have some repeated customers, you have some customers that are becoming your fans, and you have forged this connection with your customers, with your tribe, and you are starting to build some sort of social structures within your business. And even if it is, as it was in my case, where I just taught English, I was about to hire my first VA because what was happening is I needed to establish further alliances for mutual benefit. So in that case, this alliance with my VA is helping me grow my business. This is also when I decided to launch my membership. Again, an online membership is a societal structure, is a tribal structure. I think that's why we love being part of memberships. So at this point, I hire my VA and I start a membership as a social business structure because I know that later on that is going to make money. And of course, at that point, I had no clue that I'm following these very ancient principles of building a tribe. Stage 3, territory. So in terms of tribes, it's quite interesting. As the tribe grew, it needed more resources to sustain itself, leading to the establishment of a defined territory. So now what happens? Marking and defending territorial boundaries, possibly leading to conflicts or negotiations with neighboring groups. Now, this is exactly what happens in business. Welcome to competition and to capitalism. So basically, however small your business is, as soon as you launch it, as soon as you have some customers, and as you start growing, and by stage 3, you're likely to have 50 to 100 and maybe even more customers, you have claimed a certain percentage of a market. And this is what happens then. You see competitors starting to pop up. For example, with my English business, my English language schools. At that point, when I had around 100 of subscribers, there were a bunch of English teachers in my industry, in my particular demographic and niche, showing up and popping up and launching similar ventures. And for example, recently when I launched ChatGPT prompts, it was only a matter of weeks until we had dozens and dozens of competitors coming in with their product. So in ancient tribal terms, it means we are at war, we are fighting for territory, and we are trying to claim more land, or in other words, bigger share of the market. Now, it doesn't have to be sort of that literal, and as small businesses, we rarely ever sort of enter these fierce fights. But what it really tells us about growing a business, it helps us to understand that with our product and with our team and with our customers, we need to start establishing our own territory, our own share of the market. And even if it is that tiny corner of the internet with 5, 10, 50, 100, 200 clients that you're working with, who are helping you sustain your business. You have claimed your market share, you have earned that territory, and as a result of that, your tribe can flourish. As a result, you are more protected, you are more secure, as well as your family, as well as, your plans, your dreams, because you have a cash flow coming in. Stage 4. Culture. And by the way, if you're loving this video, click like and subscribe and let me know what you're liking about this video. What are your biggest takeaways so far? So, culture. So as the tribe grows further, a shared culture begins to develop, including language, customs, beliefs, and rituals. And what happens is the key activities: creation of myths, rituals, and symbols to reinforce group identity and social cohesion, development of tools, clothing, and other cultural artifacts. So what it means in your business is that if you really want to sustain your tribe, if you want to fend off against the rival tribes that are coming your way and are trying to get you off the face of the earth, is that you have to establish culture, shed language, shed myths and rituals within your company and with your clients. So in my case, what I've done, I first created this English language club, that's what we called it. And we had this whole ethos about learning English, because the product was never really about learning English. It was about getting people to have a shared goal, to be a better version of themselves, to ensure that they're living the life that they have dreamed of. So we've given our community this vocabulary that we are here as part of this membership to be learning English in a way that is creative, fun, dynamic, relaxing, where you're connecting with your fellow students, and we are building something together that immediately creates this force within the business that no competitor will really be able to take over. So what I'm saying is, at this stage of your tribe, to solidify the existence of your tribe, you need the tribal language that will surpass any threats that are coming from your competitors. Stage 5. Leadership. So as the tribe grew, so did the need for more organized leadership and social structure. And the key activities here is the rise of leaders or elders, often based on wisdom, hunting skills, or spiritual influence. Development of roles and responsibilities within the tribe. Now, what does this mean for your business? This is the stage where your team grows. This is the stage where you have multiple leaders. You're possibly hiring an operations manager to run your business, your business manager. You possibly are bringing on your marketing manager. The team is expanding. You may be bringing on a community manager to look after your clients. So you are becoming really aware of the cohesive societal structure within your business, because you know that that is supporting your clients, that is supporting the transaction, that is supporting your offer, your tribe. And good leadership guarantees longevity. Which of these tribal business stages do you identify the most? Where are you at in your business? Where in creation of your tribe are you? Comment below and let me know. And if you want more inspiration, in the next video, I cover how I build up $1 million online business, where I really break down my entire journey step by step and give you tools as to how you could do the same. So click on the video that's appearing on the screen now, and I'll see you very soon.